It's a four-bill security appropriations package. Rattled off a few names there. I didn't include Homeland Security. What accounts for its absence from this particular package?
Well, that's a good question. I was quite surprised that Homeland Security wasn't in there, but as you mentioned at the top of the hour, they are actually including funding for the border wall in there. $1.6 billion out of the $788 billion package would fund Trump's border wall. That means that Democrats are almost sure to oppose this, setting up a possible government shutdown fight in the fall. Now, October 1st is the beginning of the fiscal year. It may seem far away, but Congress is about to head out on their August recess. The House is going to leave Friday, and they come back mid-September with just 3 weeks before that deadline. By backing Trump's border wall, which is a red flag to Democrats, we are raising the risk here of a government shutdown in the fall.
So there's the border wall, which is unappealing to Democrats in the House of Representatives. How about the authorization of the use of military force? This is something I gather Democrats have been agitating for the inclusion of. Did it make it into these bills, into this package at the end?
Well, what happened in the committee, the Democrats were able to get an amendment on there which would force Congress to reauthorize military action in the Middle East and Afghanistan. This spending bill boosts defense spending by over $70 billion, much more than even Trump wanted, providing a lot more funding for planes built by Boeing and Lockheed Martin, which a lot of congressmen are happy to put in there. But there's no renewal of authorization for military force. They're still using the same law that was passed after the September 11th attacks. Now, Democrats try to get a vote on that. House leaders, sort of behind closed doors, have stripped that out, and Democrats are not happy.
Just a moment ago, I was talking to Stephen Dennis about the divide within the Republican Party when it comes to health care. We've talked, you and I, here about the partisan divide, Democrats opposing this package of legislation. How about within the Republican Party? How sure a thing is it going to be for the House Speaker Paul Ryan to get Republicans to support this package?
Well, that is a very good question. The House Republicans are very upset that they're going into August recess without a major legislative win. This is 6 months into the Trump administration. They have complete control of Washington, D.C. There's no major legislation that's been enacted. They're going to head out, it looks like, without an Obamacare repeal bill and without even agreement on a tax reform package, a tax code overhaul that the markets are very keen on. So they are trying to at least have some kind of unifying vote on this security spending package. However, some members of the restive conservative caucus are again threatening to withhold votes. They want to bar transgendered troops from receiving medical care. They have other issues that they want to see on there, including cutting the number of employees at the Congressional Budget Office, which they've had fights with over Obamacare scoring. So there's a lot of restive problems within the conference, and it will be another nail-biting vote for House Speaker Paul Ryan, I'm afraid.